What's going on, everybody? My name is Mezariah. I am back with another video. It has been a while. It has been about 4 months. And I just wanted to come back and really take this YouTube serious, not for my own glory, but because I need to be consistent with speaking to you guys, showing you guys the power of Christ, the power of faith. And I wanted to come back on here and show you guys where I am in life. I am currently transitioning, and I have kind of transitioned in a way, but it's still a little ongoing. I've been, some things are solidified, but I have come to a point in my life where I have let a lot of things go, a lot of people go, and I am in a place of so much peace. And I wanted to encourage y'all to get to that place of peace by letting go. The power of detachment, the power of detaching yourself is so important. A lot of our problems come from people. 95% of our spiritual warfare comes from people. When God is warning you, probably in dreams and visions, a lot of the times He's showing people at the other end of that warfare being used by spirits that will attack you. And unbeknownst to them, they are being used and they will basically interrupt, distract you from your destiny, change the trajectory of your destiny, delay your destiny, and they play such a pivotal point because at the same time these people propel you to be the people that you're supposed to be in this life. You know what I mean? So it's like you need these people to help you understand who you are, for them to afflict you the way that they do. But then they are such a distraction at the same time when you do learn who you really are and what you're supposed to do and how you're supposed to move in this life. They just simply become a distraction. And a lot of us are at that place of peace where excuse me, where we have found out who is who. We're still finding out who is who because this world is full of just disingenuous people. And you know you have to let them go, cut them off, no matter who they are, your mother, your father, your brother, your sister, your friend. It does not matter. It does not matter. When I make a video like this can apply to so many different people. I have cut so many people off, and it's like I have no regrets. And I'm not even talking about the people that I just hit up on a random and said, "Oh, look, I can't be friends or I can't do this." I'm just talking about people that I had to cut off, and we no longer really have a connection at any with in any way. We have no connection right now. I don't know if it's permanent. I don't know if it's ongoing or if it's seasonal. But right now, certain people are not in our lives, and we had to make those decisions. And we have come to a place where we went through so much. You know what I mean? We had to really understand the power that we had for us to retain certain relationships. And we didn't realize how much we were going through. And we were being destroyed in the spirit. Now we have power and high ranking in the spirit because we woke up and we started fighting in the spirit. We started praying. We started doing God's principles and laws and commands, and we started understanding what it really meant to be a servant for Christ. And now we are working behind the scenes when we're not in public eye. We are doing things in the spirit, interceding for other people, and we don't have time for distractions. In the book of Luke, it says, um, if you don't hate your mother, your father, your brother, or whoever, then you're not worthy to walk with Christ. You're not worthy. And I want to be deemed worthy. It's no point of going back and forth or trying to make it work in your head with certain people. It hurts because these are people that you had connections to. These are people that you say that you love and you love in your heart. But you know what they've done over the years to hurt you, to bruise you, to what they said to you. and you can't be in that environment anymore. Because if you, like I said, in the what it says in Luke, it says that you are not deemed worthy. And who doesn't want to be deemed worthy for Christ? You got to make hard decisions. That makes everything clear to me, that you have to make a hard decision. You have to be able to make those hard decisions when you are detaching from certain people that you are familiar with. And it's not easy. It's never easy. So yeah, a lot of us are in that transition where we had to let people go. It's either them or God, and that's what God does. He allows you to make the decision. Now, do you love them more than me, or which one is it? So you have to make the decision. And your family, your friends, whoever can pull on your heartstrings. They can really pull on your heartstrings because you see their faces, you see how you have a heart and a soul, and you understand the personality of a person, and it kind of even hurts your feelings that you had to make that decision. You know what I mean? Like, you see them puppy dog eyes in certain people, and it's like, oh, I didn't want to do that. But oh well, some certain people had time and time and time again to get it right, to fix those broken relationships. They probably apologized, but they never changed. They probably said that they was going to work on themselves, but they never changed. And that's where a lot of our problems stem from, because they manipulated us time and time again, saying that they was going to change, and we was waiting on them to change. But we don't put faith in what they say. We don't put faith in their word. We put faith in God's words, because they said that's their word that they said they were going to do. But are we really going to put faith in what they say? Because then you become an idolater. You putting your faith in other people's words, not God's words. If they say they're going to work on themselves, and then God says leave, then you better leave, because I promise you the trajectory of your life will change, and you will be regretful and bitter, and you will be so upset with yourself. And yeah, so I finally moved on my own. I am on my own right now. I'm in a place where I find it to be really comfortable. You know what I mean? I'm in a place, and I'm happy. I'm grateful for where I am. But where I was, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it anymore. It was time's up, and I had to leave. And I'm so thankful for God to give me a way out, because for 7 months straight, God tested me. He tested me, and He gave me so many dreams every single day. And every single day, it was that same person that I saw in my dreams. And it was he was basically saying, are you gonna let this person make you fall, or are you going to uh, be obedient, be righteous, stay away, stay clear, and are you going to continue with your life? Because this person was going to make me fall all the way back to square one. And I mean back as in 14 years in the past. Do you know how sick that is, for a person to have that much power to make you go all the way back, to nothing? That's what people want for you, because they have such ego and pride in them that they don't want to see you do it on your own. They want you to come crawling back to them, so you can fail, so you can fall, so you can so they can have leverage over you. They want to prove you wrong, that you can't do it on your own. They want to impact your livelihood, and that's what people do. And that's what God exposes to us in the spiritual realm every day, when we dream, when we have visions. These dreams are not fake. I don't know why people think these dreams are fake. The message that we get from God, from Yah, he shows us every day when we are sleeping. He has the opportunity to speak to us when we're not distracted. And then we wake up and we pray against, or coming in agreement with what God is saying to us, excuse me, then we have the chance to fight these problems that we have before they manifest into the physical. So these people that see us operate, right? They see us having this high sense of spirituality, and they think that we just have this perfect life, but they don't see the other side, the flip side of what we're fighting in the spirit. You know what I mean? It's so crazy for people to have that mindset, to think that they they don't really understand what one is fighting. They don't understand what one person can actually have to go through, and they only looking from the outside in, or from, did I say that right? But they're looking from their perspective. They're only looking from their perspective, and that's all that they can do, because they don't have the faith to see in the spirit. They don't have the eye to see in the spirit, so they only go off what they see in the physical, and they assume that you have this, that you have that, that you hiding things from them, and you must be doing the will of Satan. You must be getting blessed by Satan. And they forget that they even say stuff like this to you. And they don't realize that you have kept that in your memory bank. You know what I mean? Not to hold it against them, but to protect yourself. To know how the enemy is using them. You know what I mean? So I say that to say, we are in our place of peace. We are in a state of perfect peace right now, and we can't go back. We cannot go back. You know how much it will ruin us if we go back to where we were, no matter what state or stage you are in your life. You could be on the bench, sleeping on the curb somewhere. And if you go back to a certain person, you can lose everything. It's not worth it. It's not worth it at all. It's not worth it. There's plenty of people that survived on the curb or on a bench. I see that every day. I live in Baltimore City. I see it every day. I'm not saying that you should live like that forever, but a little momentary uh, disruption in your life, it's not gonna hurt you. It's not gonna hurt you. Just make it work. Don't go back, because you're only gonna stay stagnant, because you disobeyed and stayed in that person's life or those people's lives. Now you have to be afflicted by them every day until you can find another way out. And who knows, that other way out may be another few years, another 13 years, depending on your faith, depending on how much you're willing to let go. You know? So we are transitioning. Like I said again, we are transitioning, y'all, and it's okay to feel the hurt. It's okay to feel whatever emotions that you are feeling, but we are doing bigger things for the Creator. We are doing things behind the scenes, praying, interceding, giving people knowledge, helping people in the spiritual realm, helping people to understand the spiritual realm, helping people get their destiny back. We are being destiny helpers for other people. We don't have time to be distracted with petty things, with, stuff that doesn't mean anything, the things of this world that don't mean anything, that matter so much to those people, that let that come in between y'all in relationship. You know what I mean? So stuff like that, it's not worth it. We have bigger fish to fry, and we are here to work for the kingdom of God. We are here to do the will of God and to spread love. Love is one of the greatest things to show to your brother. It fulfills the law. It fulfills the law of God. Showing love to your brother, showing love to your neighbor. So let's focus on things that matter, heavenly things. Keep our eyes on heavenly things, and we will see the prize. Seek ye the kingdom first, and everything shall come thereafter, right? And I'm gonna end this video on that note. I want y'all to be safe. Love y'all, and I'm out.